Hey guys, let's talk about reading. If I could give one parenting tip as a teacher and a mum, I would say read. Read to your kids. So reading to our babies and kids from an early age really gives them the skills and sets them up for all their future learning. Sharing stories with them helps them get familiar with words and sounds and introduces new vocabulary to them in ways that wouldn't happen during normal conversation. So all these things really help build their literacy skills for later on when they start school. And it's just such a nice way to bond with our kids. I mean, snuggling up on the couch or, getting ready for bed, it just becomes part of your routine. We're reading every day in our adult lives and you do it all through your schooling. So the earlier we start, the better those skills are going to develop. So as a teacher in the classroom, it is quite obvious when a student has come in with limited exposure to books and reading. They do tend to struggle, and you've got to remember, it's not just English and literacy where we need to be reading. We're reading in maths, we're reading in science, in history, we're reading in all our subjects. So ideally, we want all our kids, before they start school, to be exposed to around about 1,000 books. Now that seems daunting, but really, if you read to your baby from day one every night, it would only take you 3 years. So let's be realistic. We're probably not going to read to them every night, but if you're reading for the first 5 or 6 years before they start kindergarten, 3-4 times a week, which is really quite achievable, we can get close to that. Now, you might not have 1,000 books at home. I don't, but that's what the libraries are for. You can also get together with your friends and have a little book swap happening, like I've done that in the past and it's really nice. So that's why each of our kits have some form of book or reading type material in there. We've got the 3 books, and then from our 7 to 12 month box, we've got this little wooden booklet. So there aren't any words, but there are pictures. And then in our 0 to 6 month box, we've got the high contrast cards. So a book doesn't have to have a lot of words for it to be significant. Okay, they're at the stage where they only need the 1 word. The purpose of these books are to really introduce them to new vocabulary, introduce them to the concepts of reading. Just do it. Read as much as you can. Your teachers will thank you for it, your kids will thank you for it later, and you will really enjoy spending that time with them too.